how to balance a baseline. You always need to start from the client screen, so press the client button if you're not already there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to either choose an existing client from the existing database, or we're going to add a new person. In this case, we have a new person, so we're going to press the new key. And as you can see here, it says that all the asterisks are required fields, and that means if you don't complete each one of the areas that have the red asterisk, it will not let you move forward. Okay, so we got a new person here. So we're going to go in and we're going to add the new person, last name, first name, the gender, female, F for female, M for male, date of birth, and then if you're satisfied with all the information you've entered, then you want to hit the save button. Now we want to come over here, we're going to run a comprehensive analysis. That's the one we always run our baseline with. You want to make sure that the test and the post-test are both checked, and we're ready now to start our test. Have the client hold the electrodes and hit start. Now what's going to happen now basically is one of the electrodes is sending electronic signatures through the body, and the other one is capturing the data when it comes out, and it's looking for different energy imbalances, as you can see on the baseline. And once it completes going through the baseline, then it's going to go and it's going to look for remedies to balance those areas out, and that's what's taking place right now. It's looking for various frequencies to balance out your baseline. Once that's complete, it's going to go through the entire baseline again and apply these frequencies to see how the body reacts to it. And what we're doing is looking for complete balance on our baseline. Okay, now that it's finished applying the frequencies, let's go back to the baseline and see if everything balanced. Make sure you always start at the top and go to the bottom so you don't miss anything. As you can see, the colon did not come into balance completely. It did get better, but it's still not completely balanced. We're going to keep looking to see if we have, okay, the colon and the pituitary gland. See if there's anything else. No. So now we're going to go to filters, hit filters again, and then the first thing that was out was the colon. So we want to put the colon in and do a search. Make sure we get baseline colon. Always has to be the baseline. And then when we scan this, it's going to find an additional frequency or frequencies, whatever it takes to balance that colon meridian. Okay, the other thing we had that was not balanced was the pituitary gland. And you must spell it right or it will not come up. We do a search, select baseline pituitary, hit scan, and it's going to look for an additional remedy or remedies for the pituitary gland. Okay, it's complete. Hit OK. Close this out. Scale it so it puts the new things up at the top. And then on the dilution, we need to still get our dilution, so we're going to take and we're going to left click in the dilution and drag it, and then we're going to right click and we're going to hit scan. Now I do want you to notice that if you go back to the baseline, these things are not changed. They're the same as they were before we started finding our additional remedies, and they're not going to change. Just be aware that whenever you run that baseline in the filter screen, and it will select whatever it takes to get a balance in those areas. So at this time our baseline is complete and we're ready to go forward.